is back on the hunt for America's Next Top Model, and the starry-eyed hopefuls are getting a lesson from one of the best in the business. Take a look.
You guys have to constantly think about your lines. If I do this, she doesn't really see that. But the minute I do this, the camera can see that.
Oh, great.
Like this? Please welcome Tyra Banks.
I'm proud to say. How are you? Good to see you again.
Good.
Hi, Mom. How are you? Good to see you. It's so good to see you.
Yes, Marilyn, thank you. What about your sex ed experience?
My sex experience?
Sex ed.
My mom was so open with me. I mean, she was open specifically, like a man will touch you like this and it will feel like this.
Really?
And that will make you feel weak. And when you start feeling like that, then that's when you know, I was very in touch.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I wasn't having sex when my friends were having sex because I knew when he did that, I'm like, ooh, stop. You know what I mean? Like, there was
So you
nothing.
stayed away from boys that way?
Yeah, I mean, I dated them and stuff,
Yeah.
but in terms of the intercourse and all that.
Yeah.
So you're
So having your mom talk to you a lot was a good thing.
Yeah, and you know, she had this book for me called The Teenage Body Book. This was a long time ago, 15 years ago. And like, it had like all types of, you know, nudity and, you know, this and sex and all kind of stuff. And my friends would come over and we'd look at it. And then my mom would come in the room and they'd like push it under the desk. And my mom's like, I bought it. Like, what are you hiding it for? And it's great. And so when I have children, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah, that open communication. It's awesome. Star, you're right. Hey, congratulations, by the way. Your show is a hit. It's in its 3rd season. And I have to say, America's Next Top Model got a huge following.
Thank you.
You actually said in the last episode that what makes beauty interesting is when it's debatable. What exactly do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is when we're in high school and we're in school, you know, the people that are quote unquote the beautiful ones are the cheerleaders and, you know, that kind of beauty that everybody thinks is beautiful. But then that cheerleader, when she graduates, she walks into a modeling agency and they're like, you're boring, it's too safe.
Right.
And they want the people that are usually made fun of in school. Like I was made fun of for a big forehead. And, you know, then I walk into an agency and they're like, we wouldn't have signed you if you had that big forehead because then you would have been looking like a cheerleader and being too normal.
Wait a second. I was made fun of in high school.
Let's get you a contract.
I don't know that one thing follows the other.
But interesting looks and different.
Interesting. Eyes that are too far apart. A nose that might be slightly crooked. Just certain things that
But is that
aren't
more
the
what's
norm.
happening now? Because in the past, wasn't it the more
Yes,
traditional?
you're right about that. I mean, probably after the 80s is when it started getting a little bit more interesting.
All right, so now you've been putting these contestants through so many challenges. I never expected to see this. It sounded more Survivor-like with Elizabeth than it did sound like for modeling. They do physical challenges and they pose with tarantulas.
Yes.
Now, do models really have to pose with like animals and stuff?
Well, yes. Janice Dickinson did a photo shoot at the height of her career in Africa, and she was posing on top of like 5 live alligators.
Didn't Brooke Shields, or was it you, had the big snake too?
That was Paulina Porskova, I think, had the big snake. So it's really common. I've posed with snakes, I've posed with spiders, fish, dolphins, which are my worst fear, dolphins.
Why?
Now, what
Why?
I have nightmares where dolphins and whales are banging into my legs in a swimming pool.
Let's interpret that.
They're banging into your legs.
My legs, and I can't move, and I can't.
So you know what that's about?
What is it?
Because you know you're really known for those legs. And that made, because everybody emphasizes those legs constantly, you have a fear.
But what about when I was skinny, awkward, and 12?
Because you always knew the legs.
Your mother should have warned you against dolphins. Forget about that.
You know, you're talking about the contestants. I want to ask you about Amanda because she has a condition, a physical condition. She's going blind.
Yes.
She's a problem with her eyes. And there were some judges who felt she shouldn't be part of this competition.
Yes.
What's your feeling about that?
Amanda touches my heart. I mean, in the audition process, she was one of those girls that I kind of knew was gonna get in, you know, because if I push and push, you know, I can really get certain girls that I really want onto
will
the
she
show.
really have a future?
And you know, to be honest, on the runway, I think it will be a problem when she is 100% blind. But if she has like a track light or something where she can find the runway that way, you know, just something where she can kind of, or glitter on the runway. We had a fashion show and she was nervous. We had glitter on the runway, not for her, but it happened to be, and so the reflection kind of helped her
out. Yeah.
But runway might be a problem for her.
You know,
but
I don't mean to sound
pictures,
facetious
no problem.
about this, but why can't you have a model with a seeing eye dog?
With a dog on the runway?
Yeah.
I think designers are so much into like, oh,
They
my
with
look, blah,
snakes.
blah, 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 blah.
Right.
You know, I think a couple of designers would probably be into it, but I think the industry.
She'd have to be a major
We'd be
model for them
very
to do it,
advanced.
probably.
I'm thinking.
But also,
But there's things with sound, you know, there's a lot of different things that blind people can do now, you know, in order to work.
Just to shift subjects a little bit, is it true you're getting your own talk show?
Yes.
Is it really?
You guys are gonna be my cousins.
Thank you. So what's the format? What's it going to be like?
Well, it's gonna be me discussing women's issues of my generation, or our generation, shall I say.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's gonna be kind of, you know, like the daytime thing, you know, or it's just me with a guest. It's not on a desk. It's kind of like this type of feeling.
What channel? What station is
Well,
doing it?
we're in the process
Syndicated.
of lots of folks are bidding right now. And so
we wish you
Good
the
luck
best.
to you.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Honestly, you're
Next
so
September.
successful. Good
Tyra
luck
is the
to you.
executive producer of his show, correct?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you're not just a model.
no.
No,
Yeah.
I'm in the editing bay every single day.
Yeah, no, you're a
and
wise
right now,
woman.
you guys, we're editing the last episode of America's Next Top Model, and I'm so pissed that I cannot be in that editing bay every single second. I'm on the phone going, change
Well,
that
hey.
shot. Wait, let me listen to it over the phone.
All right, well, we'll help you out. So get out of here right now. Get into the editing bay, okay? And come back when things are all wrapped up.
I will.
All right, thanks to Tyra Banks. America's Next Top Model airs Wednesday nights. We'll be right back. Go, go, go!